In this video, we are going to talk about mensuration, area and perimeter. Let's take a look at the combination figures. Well, as you can see here, we have a rectangle and we would like to find the perimeter of a shaded part. We want to find the perimeter of a shaded part of this shape right here. Okay, we have a rectangle. This rectangle right here, we want to find the perimeter of a shaded part. You can see this part which is shaded here. This part right here is what we are going to calculate, the perimeter of the shaded part. Okay, now what do we need to understand? We have a rectangle here. This is a rectangle, right? Okay, this rectangle has the breadth which is 6 here, and the length which is 12 centimeter. So the length equals to the diameter. As you can see here, the length of this rectangle is actually 12 centimeter. So this length is the diameter. The length is the diameter of the semicircle. This is the diameter of the semicircle. And this is the semicircle that you see here, right there. The breadth equals to the radius. Okay, if you take a look at this, the breadth right here, which is 6 centimeter, is the same as half of this length, which is 6 centimeter. And from this point to there also is the radius of the semicircle, which is also 6 centimeter. So the breadth actually is equals to the radius. Okay. So in order for us to calculate the perimeter of a shaded part, we need to know that we are actually going to look at, when we talk about the perimeter of the shaded part, we are going to look at this part right here and right there. So we actually need the length, like I said, the perimeter is actually the length around the closed object. So we are looking at the length from this point all the way plus this, plus this, plus the circumference of half of the circumference of this circle of this. Okay, so this of the semicircle right here. So we add up all that. So we actually have the breadth on top, the length plus the breadth again, plus this length here around the semicircle. Okay, good. So our formula here, we have half a circle. What do we mean by that? We actually mean half of the circumference of a circle. If you complete this whole thing here will be a circle. So half of that circumference will be this length here on the semicircle. Okay, and this is what we need right there. We need that length. Okay, and we also need two breadth, one on top right there. Okay, and then this length plus this. So we actually add this right here, this length here, the breadth here, and then this length again here, and the breadth there. So we need this half of the circumference of the circle. So we know that circumference of the circle is actually given by pi times diameter, or you could actually say 2 pi r, half times 2 pi r, or half times diameter times pi times diameter. Okay, so we have 2 breadth plus the length. So we will have then half 3.142 times 12 and 2 times 6 plus 12, and then we have 18.852 plus 12 plus 12, that gives us 24. So in total we'll have actually 42.9, and that will be our perimeter. So that is the perimeter of the shaded part. Let's take a look at the area of the shaded part. Calculate the area of the shaded part. When it comes to the area of the shaded part, we actually look at this figure again and see that it's a rectangle. Like I said before, it's a rectangle, and inside it we have a semicircle. Inside here we have a semicircle. So the rectangle and semicircle. So for you to find the area of the shaded part, you need to find the area of the rectangle minus the area of the semicircle. Minus the area of the semicircle. What is left is going to be the shaded part, which is right there. Okay, the shaded part. So we subtract the figures. So let's do our calculation. So what we have to do here is, we know that the area of a rectangle is actually length times breadth, and the area of a circle is pi r square. So we work out the area of a rectangle, which will give us 12 times 6 minus a half pi r square, which is 6 centimeters squared. And our area will be 72 minus 56.56, which will give us 15.4 centimeters squared. So that will be our area for the shaded part. So what you need to understand is that the area of the shaded part, when it comes to area of the shaded part, you need to find the area of the whole figure, and then you subtract the area of the semicircle, which is right here, and the difference between the two will be the shaded part, this right there and right there. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.